Hi, today I'll be talking about job interviews, and I'm gonna hit 4 points. The first one is the dress code. Second is what questions to ask during and after the interview. Third is how to behave during the interview, and the last one is thank you and how to follow up an interview. First thing is dress code. This is one of the most important things to impress in the interview. You want to know what to wear, um, what not to wear, and how does that look. The first thing is how you dress at a job may have very little to do with how you dress for an interview. This could mean dress in a manner that is professionally appropriate to the position for which you are applying. In almost all cases, this means wearing a suit. It is rarely appropriate to dress down for an interview, regardless of the company dress code policy. Um, Second is most cases for men, it means wearing a suit that fits, that is comfortable. Suit actually means a matching jacket and pants, a dress shirt, a tie, uh, socks, and dress shoes. A dark color suit is with a light color shirt is the best option. So this could mean a, some black a black suit with a white shirt, a light gray shirt. You don't want to wear anything flashy like I don't know like neon green with white suit. You do not want to be like over flashy when it comes to an interview. Uh, Clothing should be neat, clean, and pressed. Don't go to an interview with wrinkles, with dirty, dirty shirt, dirty pants. You wanna make sure you're looking sharp. Uh, this is not part of the dress code, but you might wanna think about brushing your teeth. Make sure your hair is neat, clean, and conservative. You don't want to be with a crazy mohawk or something that just stands out for for the interview. Also, when it comes to men, you might want to shave or trim your beard, your mustache, and you don't want to wear really power aftershave because sometimes it could cause allergies or any discomfort during the interview. Uh, as according to the research, it says that they don't recommend you to wear any type of cologne. But I have a lot of experience with colognes, and I actually collect colognes for most of my life. And I say you can wear a cologne, but you wanna go something safe and soft. You don't want to wear anything super spicy or super sweet. You want to have something clean and easy to wear. Just you want to smell like presentable and smell clean. You don't want to be like you don't want to wear cologne for clubbing or for a night out. You want to smell clean, and that's basically the main point. Overall, dress code is the one of the most important uh, things when it comes to a job interview. You don't want to wear a tuxedo to an interview, or you don't want to wear your tennis shoes with your suit. You want to make sure you're looking sharp because this, as soon as you come in the interview room, that's the first thing they're gonna see. How presentable are you for this company or job? So the second point is what questions you should ask. You should always have questions. There's never you should not be come to an end of an interview and they ask you, do you have any questions? it just doesn't look right or professional when you say no, I don't have no questions. There should always have questions because this is a new job. You're not 100% 100% know about you don't know what to expect for the job, so you always want to look interested. You always want to be seen as a person that wants to be best at their job. An example questions could be what do you do day to day responsibilities of the role look like? Like what do you do every day? You want to ask the company's value, and you might want to ask how does what characteristics do you look in an employee to represent those values? This is like, for example, for where I'm applying is they have a mission. The mission is to take every student to and through college. So I might want to ask, like, how does that look? Does that look me caring for every student, or me giving the extra step every day? Another question can be, how do you measure a progress or success? You want to know, like, how do they know if you're doing your job or not doing your job? Another question that you might want to ask is, are there any professional development? If so, what does that look like? Like, you want to know if you're able to grow in the company, or you're just going to be stuck in a position where you just can't move up or get a different position. Another question could be, how will I be work? Like, who would I be working with, or who would I report to? You want to know who you're working with, and uh, you want to be know who to ask for help, or who you go to if you have a concern or any problems. Another question could be, what do you see as the most challenging aspect of this job? You want to know what other past employees used to struggle with, or what what problems could you face in the future if you get the job. And lastly, is there any a question that you want to ask, is there anything about my background or resume that makes you question whether I'm good fit for this role? This is recommended. You don't have to ask, but you want to know what things you might want to work on for the future. How do you behave in an interview is really important. This talks about you as a person, and it shows if you are a well fit for the company or the job that you're applying for. First, like we talked before, dress appropriately. Yeah, it's really important to make sure you dress correctly for any job. You just want to look really good, presentable, and comfortable. Just want to look well dressed. Second, it's greet the interview correctly. Shake their hand firmly, but not too firm. But you just want to look polite. When it comes to the interview, you want to sit properly. You want to listen actively. You just don't want to be staring in space and wondering. Uh, One of the most important thing is that you want to be there in time. Do not be late. And if you know that you're gonna be late, uh, make a call. Let them know that you're running late. But when it comes to time, this is one of the most important things when it comes to an interview. Leave a good impression. Even if the interview didn't go as you planned, you always want to make sure they remember you. Prepare, do your research. You don't want to go to a job interview and not know anything about the job position. You want to make sure you know what you're applying for, and exactly know what are your roles, not in this specific detail, but you want to know the main idea of the job that you're applying for. And last but not least, you want to be professional. So the last part of the interview is how to follow up on an interview. So after the interview, after the interview, make sure you show gratitude. Say thank you for the opportunity for the interview. This doesn't necessarily mean that you got the job, or just want to make sure you are polite and respectful. You could say at the end of the interview, I'm looking forward of hearing from you, or I'm really excited to hear from you. Just want to make sure that you're ready, excited, and in case they do call you, you don't want to, after the interview, you don't want to be calling them every day. Did I get the job? Did I get the job? You want to be able to maybe send an email after a week, or nothing out of, like, nothing weird, like sending long emails, or being rude to the person that will get back to you. And just be patient. If the job doesn't fit, maybe try something different. But uh, it all comes for good, and you just want to be prepared. Also, today we talk about dress code, what questions to ask, how to behave, and how to follow up. And I thank you of interview. Thank you, and have a nice day.